Hey guys, and welcome to the Scrumpy Kiwi. A very Merry Christmas to you all. I am doing a video because today, for the Christmas, I got myself some Galadhrim Warriors for Lord of the Rings strategy battle game. These are fairly old, they've been around for a while, and I've decided that after playing a couple games recently, I very much enjoyed the Lord of the Rings game, so I picked up some elves, because I do have Goblin Force. Thought, let's do some elves, even it up a bit. So this is the box set. It's a plastic box set containing 12 warriors with bows, swords and spears, as you can see. About £15 for a box, so not very expensive at all. Multi-piece kits, so we'll require a bit of glue and sticking together. But apart from that, yeah, very reasonable in price. So let's have a look inside. I've taken the plastic off already, as you can see, and there we are. So box to one side, and as you can see, here they are. You get one sprue containing your swordsman, your spears, your bowmen, and some shields there, as well as heads, weapons, etc. The configurations are I guess set in stone or set in plastic, if I should be as bold as to make a pun. But yeah, there's not a lot of stuff you can do with these guys. It's literally match up the pieces, stick them together. For the more adventurous out there, you could probably customize them, but if you don't want to, then yeah, just make sure you dry fit the stuff first, make sure you've got the pieces with the right bits, and then stick them all together. There are no instructions for this kit. There's nothing on the back of the box, just merely a paint guide. So yeah, it is a little bit tricky at first working out what bits go with what. So like I say, dry fit first. Don't go super gluing stuff, trying to stick it to stuff and realising that's not right because it's too late then. So yeah, that's what they look like on the sprue, and there are your generic bases. But through the magic that is the internet, I already have so I'm done. That's right, I got 2 boxes, so why not? Made them up so you guys could see them. They were nice and fun to build. Like I say, slightly tricky here and there, bit of a pain, because like I say, no instruction like sheet that came with them. Not that they're overly difficult to build, you know, it's not like you're building a Lehman Russ tank or anything, but at the same time, you know, that sort of irritation at not knowing, you know, straight away what I need to put what with is just a bit of a pain. Likewise, if the sprue was divided into, you know, individual bits with, you know, individual, like say heads with bodies with swords, etc., each in, you know, its own little bit on the sprue, that would be simpler. You'd know that all those bits went together. But because you've got, say, I don't know, a bow that needs to be put in the hand of one of the elves, in the case of, where is he? This chap here, the bow in his hand actually has to be glued into his hand. Now that bow is completely down the other end of the sprue, which means that when you come to go, okay, I'm going to build this guy, okay, what do I need to put in his hand? It means you've got to go all the other way down the sprue to pick the piece off. Now, that's not too bad if that's the last piece on the sprue and the arrow, you know, the bow's at the other end, that's fine. But like I say, when there are all those bits on there, you know, jumbled around together, it can mean that, you know, what do I go for first? And you have to keep trying to refer back to the old box front cover to work out what goes with what. But that aside, after I'd done, you know, one box, you know, the next box isn't going to be too difficult. Yeah, they were just very nice to build, not too difficult. Once I worked out what bits go with what, they came together very easily. Fortunately, I had some nice good glue, so they stuck together fairly quickly. And yeah, the poses they're in are lovely. There's not too many poses that are the same, near enough. I think it's only the bow there and, well, it's right behind it, that are repeated. With the exception of that, everyone else is fairly different. Even ones that look, you know, similar-ish, just make sure you've got different heads on them, and that works really nicely. You do get shields with these guys, as I pointed out, or I think I pointed out, I should have done, but for the sake of painting these guys up and then attaching them, I've left them off. And yeah, apart from that, like I say, really nice kit, fairly affordable by GW standards. You could probably find them slightly cheaper on third-party sites. and a very easy way to quickly build up an elf force. Even though they're made out of plastic, there's still a nice amount of detail there. As you can see, he's sort of yelling as he charges forward. The armour, as you'd expect from elves of Middle Earth, from Peter Jackson's interpretation, all very highly detailed, nice swishy lines all over the place, sort of leaf-like constructs and all their armour, etc, etc. And yeah, they just look lovely. I would say this guy here is probably my favourite, though the awesome pose he's in with him just about to notch an arrow, as great as that look, it does make cutting these guys out fairly fiddly. They are slightly delicate to the point that I was scared I was going to snap stuff. I would have said, in hindsight, to whoever designs the sprues, maybe making the sprues slightly thinner, so that if you've got clippers it's fine, but not all of us have clippers. We use craft knives, and it does make using craft knives slightly interesting when you've got something as spindly as that bow there and you're trying to cut it off when it's attached at two ends of the sprue. So that, again, just a little minor thing there. Apart from that though, lovely figures, great value for money as I've already said, yeah, I'm certainly going to be picking up some more of those. I do have a couple other things I got that I'm going to be sharing with you guys, but that probably won't be for a couple of days. So hopefully you all enjoy Christmas, you've all gotten what you wanted, and yeah, thank you very much guys for watching, and hopefully see you guys in the new year for some more stuff from the Scrumpy Kiwi. So thanks very much, bye bye.